Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It is The Bottom Line. I am your host, Zamogul, and this is a special episode. Um, so let's get straight into it. Mm. Tis the season to be sharing and all that other shit. Uh, in terms of the simming, that will take place this Friday. We do have an extended time because of the holiday and people traveling and whatnot. So Friday morning, I will sim all three leagues. And drink break. Mm. That's good stuff. Now, for my Genesis members, those of you that are remaining, you're almost into the playoffs. Top two get entry into the new league courtesy of myself. Current members not included. I'm trying to get the new guys to, bring them in. Yeah, no, I'm just joking. Top two get in for free. And also on that process, I'm going to try, and I got to test this because they've done another update, and see if the picking a team by logging in works or if it's still down, because obviously that's going to be an impact on how things go. If I have to invite everybody manually, that'll change how I would like to do it, but I would like to have a first come first serve, and you just log in and pick your team. That would be ideal because that's the least amount of work for me. But I will try that throughout the weekend. We'll figure that out. Additionally, I am going to have Devi as a guest on the actual Bottom Line, where I get into the season stats and things of that nature that's still coming. So this episode is going to be obviously a little bit light. In terms of the new league that is kicking off in 2020, it's going to be crazy. Couple of things. I either want to kick it off and split the draft. We're going to draft 30 players, 15 and 15. That'll be a Saturday evening and then a Sunday afternoon, which could be the 4th or the 5th, or we could do the 11th and the 12th just to give everybody a little bit of time. And again, that's Saturday evening, Sunday afternoonish. And then that way we can knock that out and it's not so overwhelming. But we'll go 15 stop and then pick up and go. And obviously we'll vote on the time frames, but between those 2 dates is what I'm thinking. And again, that's the 4th and the 5th and the 11th and the 12th. In this league, I'm constantly going over and reviewing how to make the league better and yet more challenging. And so with this particular league, the first year, trading will be shut off. There will be no trading. There will be no trading whatsoever. So what you pick is what you get for the first year, and then after that, we'll open it up. So it'll be very interesting to see how that little dynamic adds to this, as well as, just after drafting your first team, what missteps did you take? How did you draft inappropriately, or what did you do well? And then seeing how you're able to adjust and seeing if you're able to build a better squad, and not to mention new rivalries. So we also have new guys that are going to be going in there from the Genesis League, obviously. As of right now, I have 7 players. It's 32 slots, 7 players, 32 minus 7. Y'all do the math. I got room. So, for those of you that already had told me that you were interested, I did not write your name down. I apologize. I'm now in the position to where I can do that. Let me know throughout the week so I can add your name to the list. This is a $40 buy-in. So, just want to make sure that's clear and that we get that taken care of. And so, obviously, depending on which date we start is going to determine when the money is due. So we need to get this filled first. That way I can create a channel just for us. That way we can vote on those things. It will be separate, how I'm used to doing it versus having it all inclusive in the MWE channel. So let me know at the end of the day. And so this year, I was a little bored with the trophies. So I was hesitant to release those until I found something that I would like more. And after months of blowing this off and lightly looking here and there, I finally found it. And so, more than likely by the end of January, I will have those new representations for winning the championship in this league from past winners all the way up to now. And we will get those out to you. So that'll be coming next year as well. And then, I like to do fun stuff. And so I did a Secret Santa kind of thing where I put everybody's name in the hat, and I drew names, and if I pulled your name, then I got you a gift. So I pulled 2 names, kind of representing both leagues. And the first name I pulled, hold on, let me get there. Come on. I'm so going to whip my children's ass because they're still making noise. No, I didn't. I don't know what I did with it. But the first name I drew was HTSD, not STD, but HTSD, Hirsch. And so, congratulations, buddy. I got you a gift that I felt would be so useful to you and beneficial to everything that you got going in your life, in college and whatnot. And so in 2020, I got you Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, Steve Harvey's self-help book on how to deal with women, because you clearly have no idea as to what you're doing. And so rather than having to ask all of us, I figured I'd just give you the book so you can find the answers yourself, and you can be a little bit more successful in 2020. You can have a better run. So hopefully you'll enjoy that, and you can just shoot me the address and I'll make sure to send that to you. And then I got, y'all gonna have to excuse me. Trying to film, so I'm gonna need y'all to shut up. Stop. Am I clear? Thank you. Where was I? I was in the Christmas spirit. Yes, as I was saying, I got the other person's name I drew. I was stuck, and I couldn't believe it. I got motherfucking Body Bag Beezy, and I was like, "What the fuck do I get him?" Drink break. So I was puzzled, and then it came to me. So you can feel free to swing by and pick this up, since I know you stay in the area. One thing fell out. Hold on. Got him some tissue, because he always be crying, and so I just want to make sure you don't have all that condensation right there and the bags under your eyes, because that's just horrible. You know what I'm saying? And then I got you some Aveeno calming lotion, because you extra sensitive ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You always crying about what somebody else doing, what Debbie doing, what moves he making. It's just sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure you didn't stay ashy. So we got you that. And then you talk a lot of shit. And it's impossible for you to wipe all that shit up that you be talking. So, I got you some Febreze, so you don't just kind of ruin the whole mood like you do the league with your shenanigans. And then it was actually on sale at Target, so I bought you a whole goddamn set of tissue, because you cry at an exponential level. But last but not least, and this is the most important thing, because I want to be a good Christmas giver. You have a lot of bad Christmas givers. Boy, got you one of them fine. You can just chill the fuck out when you're crying, and that way you can be soothing and you can just play the game and shit like that. So that way you're not a disturbance to everybody that you encounter or are playing. So you just feel free to swing by, and I have this here for you. and we'll get you squared away. You know what I'm saying? 2020 is right around the corner, y'all. And man, I'm so looking forward to what's coming in the future. So, you know, happy holidays to you. Again, we won't see them until Friday morning. If you're interested in the new league, that it will be a draft league, $40 to buy in. Let me know. And happy holidays. And that's the bottom line, because I said so.